consumption is the topic, as well as boxes. You got mainstream boxes. You got laws, man-made laws, mandates. Those are boxes. Some of them are very useful. Others, it's just like, bro, you reaching. But what happened? We go along without saying nothing. People go along with movements that make no sense so they can be seen. But yeah. And the fact of the matter is, do you ever examine what you're feeding, what you feeding into? Consumption, feeding into. You know, can I get some feedback? You got live feed, you got news feeds, feed. We just hungry. They be like, yo, you out here eating, ain't you? Eating. And none of it is talking about actual food. Unless you, bro. Live feed, news feed, no. Feedback, not food. But in a sense, it is. Because we're feeding our pleasure. And if that pleasure is negative and it's made popular enough, we are feeding it to the next generation who feeds into it, which is why we have generational cycles. Impacts. Caged in. These are key indicators that even, especially those who know me, they will hear what I'm saying. You don't have to agree with me aloud. Oh man, people hear truth from others that they like spite low-key. And as much glorification as they want, they wouldn't try to get glory from that, which all glory should go to God, but I'm just, using examples. They wouldn't try to be heard by that because they know they fed into what's popularly known that, oh, nah, that's corny. That's corny. But yeah, it's corny until, God forbid, yet we see. I say God forbid because it hits home to certain people. But yeah, it's corny until, again, God forbid, it hit home. But there's people who that happened to. Because nobody wants to feed into what's corny until it's popular. But the God of this world will do what he can to keep that from becoming popular. Then people will see. They want us boxed in. That's why when somebody goes out of bounds, they jump outside that box. What they do, that's the only time a person gets boxed out. They box you out now because, what you saying, such and such. They start thinking you hate them, you trying to diss me. Like, no, you thinking about you. Think about those affected by what we have made an impact with when we're not here no more. Can you think this far? If God allows it to go this far, right? Once we're not here, there's people who's already impacted by what we fed. what we're feeding others. God sees the beginning and the end. He is the beginning and the end. Try to think as far as that goes, because I know you're intelligent. You have some sense. Can you understand that there's people who's already impacted by what we're feeding today that aren't even born yet? But if God allows that future to come, they will be impacted. Whether it's through righteousness or through evil, wickedness. Things that are not beneficial, if you don't want to hear those words, that are detrimental to us, which have been for generations. Detrimental. Which is why we know this. Many of us see the generational curses, yet because it's popular or we think it gets us known, it makes us look cool. It's it's security for us. We do the same thing that we see for generations have been detrimental. But I understand. No, I'm not promoting it. I don't think it's cool. But I've been in that situation. I've been there. So I can't. What I'm not better than you. Nah. I'm no better than you. And very much so. You can be better than me. Though it's not a competition. There's people who tell themselves they can't learn certain things. Then one day they try it, bro. They better than the person who they usually see doing it. So we can challenge each other, but like competing to where it's like, yo, nah, this nigga think he better than me. It shouldn't come to that. Because now we boxing each other in. We dueling, like, you know, that's not helpful. So we got to be aware of what we consume, because certain things that we consume, we recycle. We feed back to others, and they feed into. Next thing you know, it's on their live feed. So they're feeding whoever stops the view. And as of today, there's like, yo, outnumbered. Those who take the time to even attempt to feed something positive. Very few. So they are outnumbered. But again, we're all judged according to our work. So running with the herd. If that make you comfortable, then it's best to think about judgment. If you don't believe in that, then how come you reinforce those who don't believe it? How come you reinforce your place here on earth? You get ring cameras and bunkers and all that. You don't believe in judgment. So you say. But nobody willingly seeks to make the transition, like, unless they're in a harmful mind state. And I've been there. I almost said I'm not being funny, but I don't know nobody who would be funny about that. That's the only time though. And looking at it today, it's like, I know for a fact, whatever had me in that state of mind was not worth it. So why was I there? Funny enough, that's when I found God. The Lord, Jesus Christ, I'm saying. Nevertheless, I get shunned, outcasted for attempting, doing what I can. Because not only about you, I'm thinking about myself last. I'm like, whatever. I'm basically made an outcast for talking like this. So it ain't like I'm doing it for clout, because where is it? I'm doing it because I care. And while not expecting the masses to jump on it, I doubt it. It's bro. I basically shouldn't even think that far, no. But nevertheless, not only because of you, because I care for you, falling into the box, whichever one I name, you can name. You could talk about or equate to that. But not only that, the mainstream box was made popular. I'm thinking about the children. Call me corny. I don't even have a child, but I know plenty. And for what? I say 2 generations I can say I've been around for sure. I've seen all, including myself, fall into what's made popular, what's called popular. And yes, it felt good. But the conscience speaks. And I wouldn't say tired of, I just didn't want to. I wasn't a big fan of going along to be heard anymore. Like, so as I said, I've been here, which is just one reason why I'm not even allowed to hate anyone for doing it at all. Bro, I'm not supposed to hate nobody anyway, so that's 2 reasons why I definitely don't hate you. I'm not condemning you, because that's not my job. And what would that do? They talk about positive motivation. In my opinion, that's negative motivation. Like, that's motivating somebody to run away from you. They're gonna go do it somewhere else. So I ain't out here to talk down on you like it don't happen, or I haven't been in it. It's just the fact. The enemy boxes us in, then we start boxing those who go against the things the enemy has convinced us to box ourselves in with. We go against those who go against that. And now we end up boxing them out, not knowing. Or maybe some do know, because again, plenty resist the truth. So known or unknown, we end up repeating the cycle, because it's pleasure, consuming. It's hot out here, but I don't like bugs, like mosquitoes. Oh my goodness, my face is broke out a little bit. being around bugs. It's either that or the heat. You know? But yeah. So then what? The people who resist the truth, like happily, they may know that you have upright discernment. But being that goes against what has made them popular or what gets them the pleasure, which is clout and all that, they will do what they can to consume. They say that the devil is out here seeking whom he may devour. Eating is consumption. Consumption. What are you consuming into your mind? Feeding back. And they say, be careful lest you bite and devour each other and then ultimately consume each other, which is what many try to do. I'm not here trying to say I'm better than you, because I would hope. I have prayed. I do pray, but I don't really care to say all that. I mean, that's unnecessary. But that's just one prayer. For you to be better than me, or somebody in the next generation, mostly. The next generation. For those who feed into what's, man, listen, they say, lean not to your own understanding. We even feed into our negative thoughts. I have, which is why I was in that state of mind before. That's a great example. Leaning to my own understanding, thinking, oh, I'm not worthy.